Unlawful sexual conduct with a minor charges can be very difficult because often these cases involve people that are very close in age range. As an example, an 18-year-old that just became an adult but is having a sexual relationship with someone else that's in their same school but is under the age of consent. They might be in the same classes together, they might have the same studies together, but unfortunately, their sexual contact with each other is illegal. Because of that, there has been some pushes in legislature to lessen the penalties for some of this conduct, because otherwise it would be considered a rape offense. And in some states, this is called statutory rape. It means that the acts were consensual, but one of the parties did not have the ability to consent. And under Ohio law, as an example, if there was consensual sex between a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old, it could technically be classified as a rape offense. Because under Ohio law, if you're under 16, you do not have the ability to consent. This is a hot point between some of my clients that are charged with these offenses, because they're coming to me saying, how can I be charged with rape? We did it together. But Ohio law does not permit that relationship to occur sexually. Now, the juvenile that's involved that might be under 16 has absolutely no liability. But the person that's over age, of course, faces these rape charges. If they were better charged, it would be an unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. And our legislature is currently in the process of potentially making it so that those people can expunge otherwise sex offenses that were non-expungible. Because I think people are becoming more understanding that these charges are changing the course of people's lives and it's not needed. So when I'm dealing with unlawful sexual conduct with a minor charges, I'm usually dealing with parents. Parents that are shocked that their child is charged with a sex offense and that I'm telling them that they might have to register as a sex offender for a number of years and that they face the potential for incarceration. And some are bewildered and can't believe that this is even a circumstance. Some of these are easy to navigate because prosecutors in some circumstances are understanding of the situation and are more about educating people and making sure that they understand that this conduct isn't prohibited and are quick to amend, reduce, in some cases even dismiss the cases as long as we're all in the same mutual understanding. Unfortunately, we still deal with some prosecutors that are hard-lined, take hard positions, and are not sympathetic to these arguments. And these cases can become highly contentious because the parents, sometimes on both sides, do not agree with the way that the prosecutor's office is handling the case, as they don't want some of these kids that sometimes have just turned 18, that are sometimes still in high school, potentially facing these life-altering consequences.